come and turn me loose. You never can lose.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Sacramento Kings face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the New Orleans Pelicans. Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 1. Now here's Murray. Here's Ellis. Hits the trifecta.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Smart bucket from DeMar, looking for chances to run.
Outside Murray. Pass to McCollum. It's a mark. The rebound by Murray.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Here's LaVine for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Outside Murray. Pass to Messi. LaVine against McCollum. Here's Murray. Inside. Messi. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Kings have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Ellis. This one for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Ellis has got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Kings going with a whole new group out there. Williamson against Jones. Looking to win the run. Deflected! Now the Kings in transition. The 3 from Valanciunas. And the Kings with another 3.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Holtz against Murray. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Fires the 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Kings?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Williamson. 4 on the clock. Here's Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And the basket by Monk.
A dozen. Looks rattled.
And we've got a timeout. He must be looking at some adjustments. Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Murray is doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Murray passes to Ellis from deep. And another Sacramento 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Substituting on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Jones in the post, defended by DeRozan to end the cold spell. 3 on the clock. Olynyk for 3.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
The Kings have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Levine with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here are the Pelicans now. Looking for their first basket of the game. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Ellis. Another three for Sacramento.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. So for New Orleans right now. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Lyles. And another Sacramento three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Down low. Off target at the rim. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Carter from outside. And the Kings with another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
They double-team McCollum. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Lyles. Another three for Sacramento.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
McCollum against Monk. Can they get it? And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And Sacramento with some changes. Zach LaVine comes in for LaRavia, and Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And the Pelicans also making a change. Brown, he's checked in for McCollum. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. Nails it from three. Lyles has got his third basket on the night right there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Alvarado. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by LaVine. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The three. And another Sacramento three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LaVine for three. He drops it from range. LaVine's got 12.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, that is within Sabonis' range. This year, you're comfortable with him taking a select amount of those shots.
Alvarado, pass to Jones. 1:43 left in the first half of this game. Brown can't hit. The Kings have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. The three ball. And another Sacramento three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Outside Levine. And another Sacramento three.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Pass to Brown. 29 seconds left in the first half. That one rolls around and rims out. Outside Monk. Takes the three. And the Kings with another three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
From deep. That one doesn't drop. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Kings on top, running away with this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Sacramento Kings.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And it's Murray off the drive. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Murray. For 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Murray's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Murray looking around with a 9-footer. That one's wide left. Sabonis outside. There's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Messi, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Murray, no good. Williamson with it. No points so far. To the paint. Pass to Messi. Rebound by Sacramento.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Launches a three. And the Kings with another three.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
McCollum against Levine. McCollum pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. To the inside. Pulls it. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That one's good. Sabonis.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he drives in. The shot by Messi, no good. The Kings have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Ellis. And another Sacramento three.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A. can't afford to keep coming up empty.
McCollum with it. Checked by Murray. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree, man. They haven't missed.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, and you hear this crowd. They know he just set that three-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. Olenek checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for DeJounte Murray. For Sacramento, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Lyles' shot is good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Larabia. Still no points. 1 for 3. Another three for Sacramento.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Larabia. And the Kings with another three.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Now here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jose Alvarado. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Herb Jones. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. LaRavia has gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Olynyk. Here's Hawkins. Screen by Olynyk. Hawkins, the pass to Olynyk. Stolen by Valanciunas. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Lets the 3 fly. And another Sacramento 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Carter, he's checked in for McDermott. Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. Boston comes in for Hawkins. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's LaRavia. Buries it from 3. LaRavia's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
For New Orleans, Williamson comes in for Robinson Earl. And Reeves is subbed in for Boston. Here's Monk. Carter from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Jones. And miss after miss right now.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. LaRavia's got 9 points in the quarter.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
Alvarado outside. Back to Williamson. Here's Olynyk. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The Kings have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And they double up Williamson. Monk with a steal. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Lyles. And another Sacramento 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Williamson outside. Into the lane.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
for Sacramento. They've gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Alvarado. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Kings.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
Valanciunas, good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Fultz, he's checked in for Sacramento. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Lyles. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And he's all alone. There's Fultz with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Murray. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williamson looking around. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team. Sticking together, I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence, extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.